What's up, everyone? I'm Marilee Blair, and I'm a serious travel addict as I've been to 54 countries so far. And today, I'm going to talk to you about the magical Mykonos, Greece. Mykonos is a beautiful Greek island located in the Aegean Sea, known for its stunning beaches, vibrant nightlife, and picturesque landscapes, making it an attractive destination for those seeking relaxation, entertainment, and a taste of Greek history and culture. So here are some of my travel tips for hotels, activities, food, and recommendations of things to do to help you plan your trip. This trip was in September 2022, and it was my first time to Mykonos, so I was really excited to experience it. Our goal was to have a hotel room with a jacuzzi, and we booked it through booking.com. However, we were actually very disappointed when we got to the hotel. It was basically a booking nightmare. The hotel was old and run down, and it was definitely a false advertisement of what we expected, because it was nothing like the photos on the website. So we only stayed there one night, and my husband luckily found and booked us a nicer, better 5-star hotel immediately, since we were celebrating our honeymoon from our second wedding together. And the new hotel was 1,000,000 times better. It was more luxurious and was actually a brand new hotel and way more convenient to walk to Little Venice, which is where I knew I wanted us to spend most of our time. So my advice to you is to be really careful when booking hotels through third parties, because sometimes they use old photos and it's hard to tell. So now Mike and I try to aim for 4-star hotels and above, just because of that issue, unless there's a 3-star hotel with great reviews and great tourist photos. Hotels. The hotel we moved to is called Asti Hotel and Spa, and it's a luxurious 5-star modern bohemian style hotel that includes the best customer service where you feel like a celebrity. We received free welcome drinks as we checked in, then we were seated at the bar and got 2 free glasses of wine while waiting for our room, and right after we finished our drinks and taking some photos, we got to early check-in and found out that they gave us a free upgrade to a bigger room, including a free bottle of wine and fruit in celebrating our honeymoon, and free high-quality daily breakfast. Talk about a complete 360 experience from the first hotel. If we weren't celebrating something so special, we probably would have just sucked it up and stayed at the other hotel. But we really wanted our first time in Mykonos and honeymoon to be very special. And because it was affordable, it was so worth it to change to this hotel for us. We booked this hotel using our More Life travel membership. So I will make sure to include our affiliate link in the description of this video if you want to use it to book luxury hotels at a discounted rate too. Through our More Life membership, we paid $869.50 for 4 days and 3 nights, which came out to about $289 a night, which is such an amazing deal for all we got and for booking it last minute for a brand new 5-star modern hotel in Mykonos, Greece, which is actually one of the most expensive countries and cities to visit in the world, and it included all the taxes. This is a deal we had to take advantage of. So we were so happy with this last minute change. It made us feel like we were in the luxurious Mykonos that we were dreaming of, and that we were on our honeymoon. Things to do in Mykonos to enjoy and take great photos at. First, the famous Mykonos windmills. It's a famous spot to watch the sunset, and it's really beautiful to see it reflecting over the beach. Little Venice, Mykonos, it's really cute to walk through. I love that place so much, and all of the adorable alleyways of Mykonos with the colorful doors and stairs along the white buildings. Definitely watch the sunset in Little Venice too. It's so beautiful with the background and the ocean. Go to the main parts of the waterfront of Little Venice, Mykonos as well. There's also great spots where you can take photos and a lot of great restaurants to eat at to enjoy that beautiful view. Go to the Mykonos Old Port. There had to be so many great views and was also so pretty to walk around. We went inside one of the churches there and got to see a really beautiful pink pelican as we were walking there. There's just so many great photo ops. And then of course you have to go to the famous red dome churches. So in Santorini there's a lot of blue dome churches. Here in Mykonos there's a lot of red dome. And then you also need to go to Bonnie's Windmill. We did a little hike to get up here, but it was really worth it for the views. It's so romantic. You can see all of Mykonos, and it's another great way to watch the sunset there and just see how colorful Mykonos is with the water. So I highly recommend going there. And then you also need to go to the I Love Mykonos stairs. I love taking photos there. It's just a cute staple I'm in Mykonos photo, and it's great for those of you that love Instagram. Go to the Chora store. You can take way more cute Instagram photos there. And then go to the Aegean Stefanos beach. It's also a really good romantic spot to watch the sunset, and another great beach to go to during the day. And just enjoying the Mykonos harbor and relaxing at the pool and jacuzzi in your hotel. This is such a great place to relax, so you definitely need to make sure you get to relax while you're in Mykonos. So if you're interested in taking photos at the same spots that I had mentioned, I will make sure to include the Google Map links of how to get there in my description below. Now, for food and party recommendations, right? We are in Mykonos, you need to know about what to do for nightlife. So I highly recommend Scorpios Mykonos. Every single person from our hotel to drivers and friends said that we had to go to Scorpios Mykonos. They said it was the best restaurant and the best party scene in Mykonos. So we knew we wanted to go here. So luckily, like the researcher I am, I did some digging online and found out you have to make a reservation to guarantee you get to eat here, or book some benches on the beach to enjoy at the day club. But if you don't have a reservation, you may risk waiting a long time or not getting to eat here at all. So once I looked it up, I took the only reservation they had left, and we went that day. We went for an earlier dinner and we took a taxi there since it was really far and it was cheaper than an Uber. Mike got a really delicious seafood pasta and I got my favorite yummy sea bass. And then for dessert, we went a bit bougie and bought a $38, basically a half-baked cookie dessert that is a lot like a pizookie, but my husband, we call him a cookie monster because he loves chocolate chip cookies so much. He said it was the best version of a pizookie he's ever had, and he was so happy. And he just said it was one of the best desserts of his life and way better than a normal pizookie, so I highly recommend getting it. The ambiance was so beautiful at Scorpios Mykonos. It was also a modern bohemian style restaurant and party spot. After dinner, we went down where the nightlife begins and watched the sunset. And it was so nice. You see all these people, all these couples that are also on their honeymoon, taking pictures and watching the sunset. It truly was the best spot to watch it and enjoy all the amazing music. And we found that you can actually easily access the club if you do eat at the restaurant, which was a really nice way to enjoy it. So that's another way to get in without having to pay just to go to the nightlife. Another restaurant that I recommend is D'Angelo Restaurant Mykonos. It is a restaurant that's located in Little Venice that Mike found that they actually had a lot of great reviews. So we were walking by it and we looked at the menu and it looked so good. I was sold. So we loved the scenery. It was so beautiful. And then we had some really yummy seafood mussels, some shrimp risotto. There was some octopus in it. And of course, we got these really amazing garlic butter mushrooms and a seared tuna for me. And it was so good. And then another restaurant that I recommend, it's called Korsaros Mykonos. It's a very fancy sushi restaurant deeper in Little Venice, and we did make a reservation there because of how fancy it seemed. We wanted to make sure we got in, but it actually wasn't as packed as we thought it was gonna be, so you could get away with going in there without a reservation. But it was so worth it. It was the best sushi of the entire Greece trip. And another restaurant that I recommend, Nice and Easy. It's also a nicer restaurant in Little Venice, Mykonos, and it's located right near the waterfront, so you could easily watch and enjoy the sunset. We ate here on our last night, and it was so romantic to end our last night in Mykonos here, to just be with my husband and enjoy this view and great food. And so I highly recommend that. and Limnos Taverna. It's also a great restaurant that we ate at on our first night that had gorgeous views of the beach, and we got some lentils, sea bass, and lamb with rice for Mike. For dessert, we went to Macarena Mykonos, which is a really yummy gelato spot. And we went to Trio Bambini Gelato, a place that had both yogurt and gelato because I love the yogurt in Greece, so I got me some yogurt and Mike got his gelato. And of course, we also had amazing yogurt with honey every morning at breakfast, so I was really happy. Thank you all for exploring the world one video at a time with me, your own personal bougie budgeter. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and look for brand new episodes every Wednesday. And let me know what country you want to see in the comment section below. And any helpful information and links that I mentioned in this video, look for them in the description below.